Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to a special edition of the Players Lounge. I'm Haley Outen, and we're about to be joined here momentarily by Memphis wide receiver Anthony Miller. Anthony, West Division champion, that has a pretty good ring to it, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it most certainly does.
So you've had a pretty unique journey in your time at Memphis. Started off as a walk-on in 2013. How would you summarize just what that journey has been like the past 5 years?
It's just been a lot of hard work. I've had to fight through a lot of adversity to get here, and I thank God that He's allowed me to get here.
Have you had a chance to really reflect on what this journey has been like so far? I know you still have a couple games to go, at least here in the season, but has it really had a chance to sink in yet for you?
Not really, but it's just because I've been taking it each week, and I've been focusing on one task each week, and just my teammates and just us accomplishing that one big goal of getting that conference championship.
3-9 in your first season. Pretty remarkable. Now you're headed to the championship game in your redshirt senior year. How would you describe the growth of this program?
It was destined to happen. We've been down for a long time as a program, and these past couple of years we've finally picked it up, and I think that's what this city has needed. They've been behind us 100%. The city of Memphis, and me being a Memphian, it means everything just to be able to shine in front of them.
Yeah, we're going to talk to you in a little bit about what to do in Memphis should we end up there in a couple weeks. I know you're the expert because that's your hometown. But this is your last season at Memphis. Pretty surreal. I'm sure it's gone by really, really fast, and there's so many great memories that you have there. But when you walk away, you're going to hold almost every single career receiving record. What does that mean to you that you've been able to achieve the success that you've had?
It means a lot, but really, I've just been doing my part as a teammate, not really as an individual. When you do things for the team, the team they're gonna give it back to you. It's just gonna pay off. It just works that way. When you work hard, it's gonna be seen. So, like I said, I've just been a team player this entire time, and I just love seeing my teammates just smile and accomplish things that they set out to do.
You mentioned being a team player, and your team has been extremely exciting to watch this year, and I think that's in large part because there's so many playmakers around you. How has that kind of impacted your role, knowing guys like Tony Pollard can step up, Darrell Henderson can step up, and you guys have a phenomenal quarterback, but how has that impacted your role this year, knowing that you don't have to do it all yourself? There's some really great guys around you.
Yeah, I don't have to do it all. We have so many weapons, so many playmakers. Everybody on the field is capable of making a play. So that takes a lot of pressure off me. At times, I believe teams still try to pinpoint where I am, but it's real hard when you got all those guys on the other side.
So heading into your last guaranteed game at Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium, I'm sure that kind of probably tugs at the heartstrings a little bit. That's been your home turf here for the past 5 years or so. Looking back, what would you say up to this point has been your favorite memory as a student athlete at Memphis?
Every time we get in that bowl, it's a movie. Even if it may not be a lot of fans there that day, we make it fun. We turn it up. So it's really hard to pinpoint a memory. We've beaten a lot of huge teams there. Ole Miss back in 2015, UCLA. Just recently this year. So it's been a lot of moments that I could say I remember forever.
As a leader on this team and a senior, how have you been talking to your teammates around you? It has to be a little bit tough knowing that you're going to be playing in this championship, but that you still have to play another game before you have the opportunity to do so. So how have you helped personally keep the guys around you focused and locked in just on Saturday?
Yeah, I haven't had to do much of that because we preach it so much. Just focus on this week, focus on going 1-0. We can't look towards the next game. You know, of course we're gonna watch the game, UCF and USF. We're gonna evaluate that game. You know, after we get this win. No, we're of course we're gonna look at that, but we gotta focus on this week.
If we are to end up in Memphis in a couple of weeks, you're the hometown expert, and even if it's not for the championship game, we'll call it that. For people heading to Memphis, you're the expert. What are the places to visit? What are your recommendations? What do you have to eat when you're in town? What are the best things about Memphis?
Yeah, you know, we got a lot of good eating spots. I believe you just gotta find them. They're not all on the main streets like Poplar and you know maybe Winchester. You know, you gotta dig a little to find those spots. But
what's your favorite hole in the wall spot? Right, you're talking about like little discreet hidden places.
You know, it's places like wing spots like Adlines or Crumpy's. You know, those places are pretty good. You can also go down to Midtown. It's a lot of spots down there. And downtown also has some great spots to go to.
Well, I think it'd be a pretty fantastic place for a championship game. So we'll find out to see here this week if that should happen. But the last thing before we let you go, I want to ask you. I know we kind of talked about you being a senior, maybe some of the emotions here as the season starts to come to an end, but still so much to play for. But as you take the field this Saturday against ECU, you know, maybe uncertain if this is going to be your last time playing inside of that stadium. What do you think you'll be like really taking in the pregame? Is there a certain moment where you feel like you'll kind of look around and say, hey, this has been pretty cool?
Yeah, you know, it's been a great journey so far. I don't think I'm gonna cry. You know,
come on.
I think I'm gonna just be, you know, just happy. You know, I think I'm just gonna take it all in. I'm really gonna enjoy it. My last time playing. You know, that's gonna be my emotion. You know, just a whole lot of happiness.
It's been so much fun watching you and your team this season. Congratulations on a remarkable career up to this point. Hopefully a lot more to accomplish here in 2017. Thanks so much, Anthony Miller, for joining us, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right, thank you.